Hi friends, welcome to Lily Pad Custom Crochet. I am stopping in today to update you on the hooded cowl that I was asked to make. Let's start from the beginning. This person approached me and wanted this cowl, and I was like, absolutely, go ahead and purchase the pattern without investigating anything. So they purchased the pattern, they handed it to me, and the pattern was just a disaster. It had the first 3 rows of the back of the hood. It had the instructions to make the basic cowl, which was just half double crochet in the back loop only until it reached the length that you need. And they did have instructions for horns for the cowl, no, for the hood. So I started making it, and it says you're supposed to use 3 things of yarn, which was fine. I went through a whole entire Hobby Lobby Big Idea, I think it's called, Big Idea Cakes, I think it's called, I don't know, it's huge. I went through a whole entire thing, which was fine. So 3 strands together, and I went through and I did the circle like he asked me to do, and then row 8, it said, basically it said, because I don't have it in front of me, so it's not verbatim, but it basically said, I don't know how to explain the rest of this pattern, so go watch a video. So I was like, all right, I'll go check out the video. So I go and I follow the link, and it's on YouTube, which you didn't even have to pay for, by the way. And I watched the video, and it's a TikTok video, and it is the worst explanation I've ever seen someone make as far as crocheting. Now, granted, I have come up with my own patterns. I have come up with my own ideas. I've executed those ideas. I actually have 2 of them that I need to share with you on the next videos. I have handwritten down patterns. I have typed up my own patterns. I have not published them. I have not asked anybody to go over them. I do not think I will ever publish a pattern. Maybe one day, but right now, no, I just don't think that I'm quite good enough. And I would feel horrible putting something out there that was not complete, 100% tested, reliable, tested by 4 people. You know what I mean? Like, I would definitely make sure that it's public ready. And I just feel with $10 that this person paid for this pattern, it was ridiculous. Absolutely not worth the money. It just had me fumigating for days about this particular pattern, if we can even call it that. I mean, let's be for real. You teach me how to make a circle, which you should already know, maybe by my level, which was fine. It's in the instructions. I appreciate that part, but then don't tell me that you don't know how to write it down and that you're going to go show me in a video, and then the video is equally horrible and disgusting. So I went to Old Faithful Pattern, and I believe the name is Emily Martin. Don't quote me on that. I know the last name is Martin, but don't quote me. It might be Emily, it might be Amelia. Might not even start with an E. But the last name is Martin. But if you Google Grateful Dead Dancing Bear hoodie or hood, her beautiful face will come up with the beautiful product that she made. So I followed that pattern, but I did hold 2 strands together instead of 3 strands together. I did make the small, but because I held the 2 strands together instead of 1 strand together, which is what the Grateful Dead pattern calls for, I only did the small. I didn't have to do the large because it came out large enough. So I followed that pattern for the hood and the ears. Then I just made a half double crochet straight cowl part to go up, and I made it long enough in case you wanted to flip it over to be like ear warmers, or you can always tuck it up under here to make this like a little bit more cozy around your neck. So I will insert a picture here. Oh, and I did the ears. I followed the same pattern for the ears, but I used 1 strand and 2 hooks smaller. I think on the regular pattern, I used a J hook on the cowl and the hood and the ears, and then the inner ears, I used an H hook. So here's the picture of it all done on me. I do not have it anymore. I did hand it over to the client that asked for it. They were happy. They did say that it was a tad bit too big in the hood area, but that they didn't have a problem like rolling it under and making this a little longer so they could roll it down to be an ear warmer. And then if they don't want the ear warmer, they just tuck it down underneath their neck and it should stay there just fine, even though it's tucked up just a little. I did offer to go in and take it out and redo it with less rounds on the hood, but they said no, that would be fine, because when they wear their hair out, it will fit just fine, but when they wear their hair in a ponytail or in a bun, then it is too big. So, you know, she's just working with it, and she's extremely happy with it. And I did explain to her the pattern and how, you know, it was just ridiculous and nuts. And she was fine with that. And I did actually give her the $10 that she paid, give her $10 credit that she paid for the pattern, because it was awful. I just, again, like, this person just got my blood boiling. I don't know why. It's just, it's a ripoff, and I don't like it. I don't like being bamboozled. I mean, who does? I mean, let's be for real. Who does? You know, you need to be honest these days, if not anything else. To yourself, first off, and then to others, you know, just not my cup of tea. So friends, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Be safe and stay groovy. Bye.